And now let's switch to politics. Republicans refusing to delay Judge Brett Kavanaugh's hearing on Monday. His accuser must decide by tomorrow whether she will talk with the Senate Judiciary Committee. Doug Luzakers live with in Washington, D.C. with exactly what we've learned so far about this possible investigation by the FBI. Good morning, Doug.
Heather, good morning. I guess we have to preface all of this by saying a lot can happen over the next few days. But as it is right now, both sides are really standing their ground, and Republicans may be edging closer to a vote on Kavanaugh. Christine Blasey Ford, the accuser in this instance, has been given a deadline. She has to decide by tomorrow whether she will show up for this Senate Judiciary Committee hearing on Monday. And a spokesman for the committee says they have tried every way they can to accommodate her.
We've left voicemails. We've obviously emailed back and forth in an attempt to find a comfortable setting for Dr. Ford to share these allegations with the committee. We've offered an opportunity to a public hearing, a private hearing, to meet with staff. We've even offered to fly anywhere around the globe to meet with her.
But while the fate of Supreme Court nominee Brett Kavanaugh hangs in the balance here, both his accuser and Democrats on the Hill are pressing for an FBI investigation.
I think saying you either testify on Monday or not be heard, I think is fairly outrageous. And what's really shocking to me is that there is a normal process for a Supreme Court justice nomination, and it starts with an FBI background check.
The unknown right now is what happens if Ford refuses to testify on Monday. Will Republicans move ahead with the hearing with Kavanaugh alone? And as far as a vote on Kavanaugh's actual nomination, what about those moderate Senate Republicans? What will they do? Will they be willing to vote for Kavanaugh without Ford actually coming forward to testify? Heather.
Yeah, a lot remains to be seen as to what will happen, but it does seem like they're willing to go anywhere to talk with her. Somebody needs to kind of give a little one way or the other. Thank you so much for joining us, Doug. We appreciate it. Well, Democrats obstructing Kavanaugh's confirmation at every step. President of Independent Women's Voice, Tammy Bruce, says that the left is re-victimizing the accuser for political gain.
This argument that she's being bullied and into this rush of a hearing is absurd. And I would posit that, in fact, she's been misled, that Dr. Ford is, in fact, perhaps not in charge of any of this at all. I think she was likely promised something that she wouldn't have to testify. I think Dianne Feinstein thought the accusation alone would knock this nomination off of its seat. And that's what they expected. And she's finding, the doctor is finding, and we're all finding, that they were wrong. And now you know what they're doing? They're infantilizing her, and they are re-victimizing her by saying she's emotionally not prepared. She's being bullied. A strong woman is being re-victimized by this entire framework of rhetoric, and we should all be upset by that and certainly offended at the least.
Well, President Trump has said that he wants to hear from both sides, if possible, before a confirmation vote happens. We'll talk much more about this a little bit later.